We're mixing things up today, and I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. NGL.
Yeah, I kind of sprung upon it. Usually I play Donkey Kong. I think every single one before this I have David maybe help the minigame, but David came in and said, let's mix it up. Let's see how David's playing is going.
I think everybody does like a little mix. Does the C buttons control the camera?
You just use R or whatever to center it behind you. Because I think the C buttons are just for controlling the game. We never switched it tonight when I was here last time either. I just messed around in that log cabin.
Yeah.
So what's been going on in your life, David?
Well, we've got a very exciting event happening this weekend.
I mean, we're going to a cabin.
Yep. That's the only thing that's happening in my life. I also went to the state park for the second time.
How was it?
It was good. We went to the
You can do the chunky minecart there.
Oh.
I don't know if he just slams into it or what exactly it is.
See, it's a learning curve for David. That was good. We took like a path less traveled, so we didn't really.
Try doing the slam. If not, there might be a switch you have to hit.
What's the slam?
It's jumping. Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
I remember this being kind of difficult.
This one I need to get 50, right?
He'll tell you, I think. Because I know Diddy's was, but I don't know if this is different. Yeah, 50. Okay, well that shouldn't be too bad.
I like the design of these areas. It's fun.
The whole secret to winning these is just using restraint. Because you have more than enough coins. There's just times where it'll trick you into...
Like that.
Yeah, and if you lose too many coins, that's how you're going to get screwed out. You got to slow down when stuff like that happens here. You got to hit the switches.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, you're off to a...
I'm off to a question
a poor showing.
So you slow down. Okay.
You can basically stop almost.
Yep.
Oh, you gotta jump with this club. That's good though, because you got him out of the way.
Ooh, this is fun.
Yeah, these are very... I think there's only 2 of these.
They're very well made.
There should have been one more maybe in the crystal level. Maybe I've never explored it to know. You gotta hit the bell.
Oh, shoot.
You're gonna hit it now. You don't have to check. The bell's with opens the gate. How I remember so much of this. Now some of these are tricks, because now
you don't want to hit the red bell, you only want to hit the green bells.
Gee,
the only bells I hit are baby bells.
These are completely original environments, which is pretty cool.
Shoot. I'm doing so bad.
Maybe you should have gotten back into the thick of it with something a little simpler since you haven't played in a while. I remember when we played Banjo-Tooie and Kingdom Hearts, you pretty much played the entire time.
Yeah.
For those. I didn't want to deal with Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I think. Ooh, this is.
Yeah, I'm not doing so much. I'm just having fun. Oh.
I think what we need to do before we go to the next one, we got to get the boss gear. So I think we need to get like 10 to 15 gold bananas.
Okay.
And the boss key, and then we can go to the castle. So we need 100 total for final boss. And if we don't get enough here, we might have to go back to the Toy Factory or Gloomy Galleon, which I'm not too keen on doing. So
I'm hitting about everything I can possibly hit.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make it.
I don't think so.
We can come back to this. It's pretty complicated.
Yeah.
I got a... Oh. That's kind of spooky. I wonder if this is the way you wanted to go. It's a trick. No,
Yeah.
it was pretty abysmal. Maybe come back to this later.
Yeah.
Get your toes wet, do some exploring.
I almost hit the A button.
I got a new hobby I've been doing this week.
Ooh, what's the new hobby?
So, they got all these websites where they're looking to find people to do voiceover. Mm-hmm. And I'm not talking about professional jobs like Gatorade commercials or Elsa. I'm talking about extremely amateur stuff. I say you look on this website, you get about 1,200 things. I'd say 85% of them are like Five Nights at Freddy's, fan videos, or Minecraft. Or a huge amount of them are actually, I'd swear to God, I saw about 30 fan-made Danganronpa games.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of those that are coming out.
Everybody's got one.
I played one the other day.
It's interesting. So here's part of my new thing. I am going to submit auditions to 100 roles on this website. And just see what happens. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be real fun. There is only one requirement: is I don't care how many I actually end up getting cast in, but I need to make it into a fan-made Danganronpa.
Oh, you could easily.
I don't know.
That would be so fun.
It depends, because you go through it. I submitted about 4 or 5 auditions this week. I try and find a variety. There's some things where somebody's doing their like pilot cartoon for their like master's project or something like that. A lot of stuff like that, and that's fun. That's wholesome. So you get 1 or 2 of those in. You gotta do some weird fan stuff. I signed up an audition for Sonic's Christmas Insanity.
How do you arm yourself?
It's a Z and left C. You gotta hit crouch. So hit Z. Now hit left C. There you go. And then B is to shoot. So I auditioned for Sonic's Christmas Insanity. I was feeling really good about that one. This was a really, because sometimes you get people who do really elaborate bios for the characters of the project.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get a sentence.
Oh yeah.
And this one,
because they don't know, they're not sure what they're doing.
This one, this is stupid. How it's a gated thing, and then
it's another gate. All right, I'm going to another.
This is a good way to get a banana though, because I think this is where that apple and the worm are. This one I submitted an audition for was just called Red Dead Redemption 2 Rap. That's what it says, and then the like information for the audition just said submit a rap.
Oh.
So I just threw in one of the songs
in the album. You might as well.
And then
you spent all that money on producing it.
Well, we didn't spend a whole lot of money.
Well, I mean, labor.
Have you listened to the album yet?
We should listen to it on the road trip.
Good. I have announcements to make with that too, but I'll get to there. So the guy, I don't know if I think maybe only 2 or 3 people auditioned. You can listen to other people's auditions, but I use a rule of thumb. I don't want to do that.
No.
And the guy messaged me to add him on Discord, and he would give me some information. So I think I might have gotten cast in Red Dead Redemption 2 Rap.
Oh, that's good for you. Is it like the monkey rap?
I don't, Dave. What I've told you is the same amount of information that I have. There's nothing I've left out.
What do I have to do to help this guy?
You need to turn into Giant Chunky, and you gotta attack these tomatoes, and you have to carry him.
Gotcha.
I think if you turn into Giant Chunky, you can just step on him too. You can't climb anything when you're holding your gun.
Do I press?
You can shoot him with your pineapples and stops getting over you.
I'm doing so poorly.
I know. I don't even know what you... Shoot him, David!
I'm trying!
Okay, just get out of here. This is bad. I don't think I died a single time. The whole time, and you're on
I'm
the verge.
doing so
You're pretty much invincible when you're... I think it's Hunky Chunky. This ground looks a bit bare. You gotta do oranges to kill the fat guys. The rotund.
You know this game a lot better. How do you...
Put the gun away the same way you take it out.
Okay.
If you talk to Funky, though, he'll heal you, I think, and he'll fill up your ammo. So you might as well do that.
Yep, might as well get that.
And there's the chunky barrel. Make sure you got enough crystal coconuts. Let me think. The cool thing is, this is what's really exciting about this website, is I'd say maybe 1 in 100 things you see, there's actually a genuinely really cool project. So
it's diamonds in the rough.
The bad news is the ones that are genuinely good, that's where all the really talented people go. And that's why it's more exciting to do Red Dead Redemption 2 Rap and Sonic's Christmas Insanity. But one guy's working on a project. It sounds kind of like he's doing like, I'm not selling it credit, but he wants to do like a historical French Revolution point-and-click game.
Okay. From
the perspective of Inspector Javert from Les Miserables. And it's
sounds fun.
It has professional art and music, and it looked really cool. I was like, you know what, this is an interesting project. Somebody seems really passionate about this. So I'm excited to see what comes of stuff like that. You gotta try slamming on him. Or just jumping, I think. Try jumping. Oh, there we go. Oh, David, jeez.
I haven't played this game in like a couple of years.
Yeah, I feel like you've played it more recently than I have, probably.
Well, you've played it when you were a kid, though. I've never played it beyond that. So I don't have everything memorized.
I can tell you one thing: I never 100%ed this game,
which I did.
And you have. So you pick them up, you take them over to the other spot.
Careful.
Not the one you just saw with the ground. Not there. You got to go to where you came from and put them on top. There's like a picture of an apple.
Oh, that area. Yep.
Because I knew that's where you put him, but I couldn't remember where he was. And I think if you get hit with anything, you'll have to start over, so you want to be a little bit careful. There you go. And press Z, too. There you go.
Yay!
So yeah, I hollowed out that closet, and I put blankets on the walls, and that's the new voiceover studio.
That's exciting. You're getting gigs.
Well, it's like, I equivalent to doing, like, community theater. That was a lot of fun. Well, we're in social distancing. You can't really do community theater right now, so this is kind of the next best thing.
Wait, is this how you change tonight?
I think you have to do a ZB. ZB.
I keep hitting that. Oop.
Or maybe not. It might have to be,
Maybe it's the
Diddy. No. Oh, yeah, maybe you can shoot it.
Yeah.
Or, I think Diddy's. If that doesn't work, it'd be Diddy's Chimpy Charge. So this is the other announcement I have to make. Is the Brap Daddies have been talking.
Okay.
And when our album first came out, first of all, there were some things on the production side that ended up being a bit rushed just because our self-imposed deadline of splitting up and going to different parts of the country, or even world for that matter. But it seems like we have a little bit more time than we thought.
I'll do this a bit later. I'm gonna do the tiny con stuff over here.
Yeah. So we are going to work on a deluxe release of our album.
Ooh,
we're going to fix. We got to re-record a couple vocals on old tracks, fix some production, and we're gonna add, I think, 3, maybe 4 new tracks to the package that we've started working on.
That's fun.
And the lead single for this new Deluxe Edition package will be featuring none other than Cusack from the channel.
Oh, nice.
He's already sent me some work for it, and I gotta say, it's fantastic.
I think it's gonna be fun.
We're doing like a late 90s, early 2000s song, like a throwback Blink-182. He's doing like his Green Day voice.
Blink-182.
Green Day voice.
Do you have the time?
He's way better at it, but yeah, it's like that. And
I'm pretty good. Not as good as Cusack.
I think we're gonna try and mix it up with like sort of like a Gorillaz thing, where the choruses are more traditional, and then it's got kind of rap verses.
Like a mix between Beastie Boys and.
Beastie Boys are white and do rap, but that's the only connection.
But they do like sometimes they do like the bridge stuff.
They never really have choruses.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
This is gonna be structured more like a traditional pop song. I think
Gotcha. More pop.
tackling the authenticity of it being a late 90s, early 2000s throwback is going to be important to it.
If you
and
need
he's gonna
somebody,
nail
if
it.
you need somebody to play MIDI triangle, I'm your man.
MIDI triangle?
That was big.
Like on a keyboard?
or real triangle.
Or do you...
No, that was a big thing. The thing I remember most, well, it's in Yeah by Usher, but then it's also in Bills, Bills, Bills. So that's why
I feel like you're really not understanding the type of song we're working on here.
But those are 2 pop songs.
From different eras and different genres.
No, that's true. Yes.
The song is going to be about... There's not a hole here. I think you have to plant a flower here or something.
Oh, right. Shoot.
The
I guess
idea
I'll turn it into
of this song is going to be something like... I mean, we're all at this confusing age that's kind of like, what do you call it, 25, but it's that transition we talked about between young adult and adult.
Yeah.
And Q's actually interested in this angle of, like, how we compare ourselves to where other people are at different stages of their life, and he's really gone to run with that.
Cool.
This is going to be a 10 out of 10 song.
I'm excited.
Probably going to have a music video.
Oh. Alright, so because everybody's a little separated now, are you going to be...
The process is a little bit different, but we're trying to figure out exactly how we're going to do it. I mean, to be honest, the production before was still pretty segmented. We all sort of come with our elements, and then Charlie's the producer. You give it to him, and he kind of puts it together. I think what we're going to do is just write as much as possible, and then meet up with Charlie for a couple of days and record with him. Because you really need to have... I really don't think it's good to record vocals, even just the voice acting thing too. You really need somebody with you just to give you some sort of like direction or input.
Oh, yeah.
You just do so much better when you have somebody working with you. So I think we'll want to get to that, but we're gonna try. I'm getting together with Nick every once in a while, and we're just working on writing lyrics. And we'll see. Charlie is all over the country.
Yeah, he's
literally living out of his
rambling man.
van, and I talked to him the other day. He told me he's never spent more than one night in the past, like, 60 days in the same place.
Oh, I couldn't do that. More power to you, but
He's in a different place every night. He is the legitimate rambling man, though. He's working on a folk album now, too.
Oh, I see that.
He's had a lot of the songs written for that for a long time. I think he's just kind of putting the pieces together, too. So, I got a lot of projects in the pipeline.
Yeah, you're putting it on the stove right now. It's sizzling.
Well, we have, like I said, I kind of have a year to kill, so we're figuring out how we're gonna fill that up a little bit more each day.
So has Japan, has the JET program given you any more updates about what exactly is gonna be happening, or?
Well, I mean, it's not just the JET program; it's everywhere. People from the United States cannot travel to Japan right now. They're not issuing. I mean, we can't travel to Canada right now. Canada issued a thing today that the United States is considered an unplaced country for asylum.
Unsafe country, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that not what I said?
You said unplaced.
Oh.
But it's fine. I don't blame them.
Wait, there were more bananas there.
Yeah, I would just want to see if there was one back here. I don't blame them. Use it as an excuse to block us from going anywhere. I don't care.
But, yeah, I mean, it's not even a JET program thing. It's just, like, you cannot go there right now. And the whole thing is, if it gets eased by September 30th, you gotta have... I mean, you can do that, but there's probably one of his invincibility things nearby.
Yeah, there is.
So you probably have to use that.
I don't have any. I don't think I have any.
Crystal coconuts?
Nope.
Oh, David.
I know. I used them up.
So there's a small chance I could be going in, like, December, but it's extremely unlikely. Because, again, and this is the same time, I can't wait for the day we record a podcast and I don't have to say this, but every day, COVID-wise, is worse than the previous day.
Oh, yeah. Well, Wisconsin's better. We're no longer
We're no longer the fourth worst. California is going way up. They're taking our place.
Yeah.
But we were real. I mean, we're still bad. We're still in the top 10.
Oh yeah.
Which is sad because our population really isn't that high, and our density, if you think other than like Milwaukee and Madison, is really really low. So it's kind of inexcusable. But we're no longer in the top 5. But I really consider it to be extremely unlikely that we'll be in the kind of position where we can travel to countries, let alone, okay, not just any countries, but countries like Asian countries, China, Japan, or even stuff like Australia, New Zealand, where they're doing a lot better than us. They don't want us to go there.
No, I don't blame them.
We're gross.
America needs to be. We need to be slapped around a little bit because
it's like we were already known for being like ignorant
terrible.
And obese. Like those were kind of our things. But now we're just like
ignorant.
But now we're like ignorant, obese, and like sickly. Like we don't. It's like we're unwilling to take care of which I guess ties into the obesity. But we're unwilling to. The way that people phrase it is sacrifice personal liberties. But the fact of the matter is we're just unwilling to help ourselves. We've just chosen that we are we want things to be worse than they could be. And that's what we prefer.
It's all this crap about, what's easier for me is what's better than what's better for society. Is a big thing.
I think people are willing to make things more difficult to make things harder for society. I think people will take measures. I don't think it's about taking the easy route. I think it's about like the selfish or like the...
It's like trolling par excellence.
Kind of. It's not very funny. I don't know. I think people like say, hey, do this. And then it's like, no, I'm not going to do that. It doesn't matter if it's easier or harder. It's just like...
They just don't want to be told what
It's not anti-authoritarian, or it's not anti-authority, though, because when they decide it's convenient for them, they will side with authority.
Or when they start seeing Donald Trump wearing a mask, then they might actually start doing it.
No, people still don't care. I don't even think that changed that much. I think it was too late. The well was poisoned.
Oh, yeah.
If he had
the
done
well was poisoned 400 years ago.
Okay, that's a whole different thing. If Trump had worn a mask 6 months ago, I think the politicization of mask wearing would be different.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But it's just too late, because now people... Oh, yeah, there's stuff you can do inside, is there? Now people go, oh, he's just wearing a mask because they made him. Yeah. Now they made him. It's like there's always...
There's never a way to win.
No. I mean, there could have been ways to... This is where the shit turns big. I don't know what you have to do in here to get the banana, though. Something with those barrels, I'm guessing. That's homemade.
I'm just gonna... Gotta go over there.
David, when are you gonna drop a track? You've never dropped a track, not one.
I don't need to drop a track. That's the last thing people...
What would you do? Would you do singing, or like... Would it be like Whiplash?
It'd be Whip. It would be.
That movie's so good. I just rewatched that movie. Did you see it?
Yeah, I've seen
That
it.
movie's so good.
Oh wait, that's what's his face. No, I've never dropped a track because I don't have the. I have the rhythm, but I don't need to. You know what I mean?
Just not passionate.
Yeah, exactly. So so that's fine. It would probably be something like indie
You should
rock,
drop
soft rock.
You should work on a Game Detective song.
Ooh, that'd be.
We've had our theme for like 3 years now. Maybe it's time to.
Well, I actually did for our podcast. I did make a revamp of our intro. I didn't even tell you.
I didn't even know you did that.
Yep, it was just like I put it into like the like music writing program, and I just put it on piano, and then
Fruity Loops.
yeah, or whatever, and I recorded the MIDI.
That's pretty exciting though.
So that way, it's just you don't hear like the plastic piano keys on the keyboard being hit.
Have you ever listened to Bernie Sanders' album?
Bernie Sanders has an album.
He's got like, I don't know if you'd call it folk or Americana, because he doesn't even sing, but it's him like, I don't know if he's playing the banjo or just an acoustic guitar, and he kind of just like talks songs.
Oh.
He'd be like, America, the beautiful, and he just like kind of like talks over them.
I
Purple Mountains Majesty, like he just kind of, it's really weird. It was like from the 80s, I think, he just did it.
I like the one where he was interviewing the punks in like the 90s. That's a fun clip.
What's this? Okay, so I don't think I've ever done this golden banana.
So I think we have to open this with him.
Okay, that I understand. This is... And then Donkey Kong can pull the levers, but... There must be a switch that has to open that.
Yeah.
Even though it looks just like the things that he punches.
I'm just gonna try.
I also think that with that barrel, maybe only Chunky can lift those. Oh wait, that question mark box. Can he break that?
Oh, yep. Good idea.
I just noticed that it was like clipping in and out, so I wondered if it was breakable. Doesn't look like you have a good position to punch it though. No. Maybe you gotta put that barrel on the conveyor belt. I think he can lift it, and other guys cannot. Maybe. B. Yeah.
I never.
And then Z would be drop it.
Okay.
Can you jump with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a way to get up in there?
Not as far as I could see. You can try killing that golden banana, or the bee. Is there another move that opens gates?
I don't think so.
Maybe like Diddy Kong? Oh, you know what? Do you need that water well to be going?
Oh, maybe.
There's like a water well.
I thought you turned it on here.
I couldn't remember for sure. I know that water well has to turn for something.
I feel like this is something.
Oh, slam on top of it maybe.
Wait.
Oh boy.
There we go.
No, you didn't do it right. You're pressing B. It's the body. It's Z, A, and then Z.
Oh, Travis, I don't know all the moves.
It's every game's ground pound is the same.
There we go.
You're a gamer. You should know A and Z is the ground pound.
I know, but I'm not used to. I've been playing so many PlayStation and PC games that I don't know the.
Yeah, I've just been playing Persona 5R.
How
it's
is it?
So, it's a really nice feature that you can just fast forward. So
You can do that in the original one.
I know, but now that I've already played it, I can be like, oh, I know they're going to talk about food for 25 minutes,
Yeah.
and I can know.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty obvious when there's a cutscene that's, like, pertinent information and fluff. So it feels very nice. I feel like my game runtime... Oh, you don't have the right slam.
Oh,
You
it's
only
the
got
hard one.
You only got the little boy slam.
No.
You need the big
Big boy
chungus.
slam.
You like that meme?
Big chunk.
Yeah.
I do like Crabman.
He's pretty good.
Well,
You've never made a TikTok either, David.
no, I'm not cool.
You're not. What happened?
I've never been cool. I've never wanted to be cool.
What came first? Did you not want to be cool, or did you know that you could never be cool?
I think they both coincided with one another. I've just never been a cool. I've never been hip. I've never been.
I mean, I think you are cool, but you're definitely not hip.
I'm cool in like the he's nerdy and knows lots of stuff kind of way.
You're cool in like 45-year-old moms would be like, yeah, he's cool.
Yeah. Where's the hole?
Right over there. You're popular with moms. That should be.
Moms love me.
That should be
I am good at talking to moms.
That should be on your LinkedIn.
I can talk with parents, especially moms, but dads if I need to, because I do know enough about softball. I do know enough about football. Where
I think you got to just get out of here.
Yeah.
What you should have really done is you should have gone to Funky, Cranky, and Candy and gotten all the upgrades. I think that's what I would have done if I had been playing.
See, Travis, you know this game way better than I do, so.
I know, but that's why it's funny.
Yeah.
What is this area?
I'm not sure.
Oh, there's a spider web? Oh, I bet if you're tiny. Is this the race? Or is the race in a well?
I thought it was in the well. I think it's just like I have to defeat him.
Oh, it's like a little mini boss. So this will be fun. If you can beat this, then maybe we can call that an episode.
Yes. We'll see if I can beat him.
There's not that. This is like the. Oh. Is he tiny? Oh, there's baby ones. I'm guessing you gotta shoot his eye when he opens it. Kind of like Legend of Zelda rules.
Yeah. What the heck?
What?
I'm not walking the right way. Oh, they must have confused me or something, because I was not walking the right way.
Okay. Probably once you kill these small guys, he'll open his eye. Yeah, that's what I thought. Got him. Oh, you got mucus. You have homing feathers, too. So that should make things a little easier.
Thank goodness.
And you don't even... I don't know if the homing will work on his eye, but at least you're... Oh, they don't seem to do that much damage, though. Oh, boy.
Travis, I think it might be best if you take control.
Okay, let me just see if I can beat this boss. Oh my god, it's already so moist. The controller.
I should have brought the
wipes.
alcohol wipes, yeah.
Or maybe you need...
I got nervous.
You need like gamer gloves.
That would be good. I should invest in some of those.
Just like some rubber gloves you can wear for whenever you're gaming.
There's got to be some company somewhere that has advertised or sold gamer gloves.
I bet like when Xbox came out, it was a thing. Or Xbox 360.
It would be like, you know those guys that would wear like the fingerless gloves? Like leather ones? It'd be that, but just with the fingers.
I want fingerless gloves, honestly. I think that'd be rad.
I think that'd be rad.
I want to dress up like Joker from Persona 5.
Oh, Joker's cool.
But that's
cool.
But that's what I'm like.
Sure.
If you were a Persona character, you'd be.
I'd be Makoto.
You'd be Makoto, but yeah, you'd pretty much be Makoto.
I'd be Makoto because I'm kind of in that. I'm in the stage of the journey in my life where I like blindly followed principles and leaders and all that stuff, and then now I realize like I shouldn't because they're stupid.
Because they blackmail you.
Yeah. See, it's
super easy, honestly.
Travis, you're almost dead.
You'd think that, but that's because it's still going.
I would for sure be Makoto, and you would.
I'm Joker.
No, you're not Joker.
Yeah.
You're.
Then I'll be Teddy.
No, I could see you as being the dad, the uncle.
Sojiro?
Yeah, I could see you being Sojiro.
I'll be Adachi.
Yeah, you're not enough of a...
It's hard when they group together. You have to just, like, click one, and then... I got killed. Okay, we're gonna play a little bit around on Fungi Forest on the next one.
Yeah. We didn't do anything this time around because I was playing, so...
We'll be back.